In this video, I'll be providing 8 of the Minecraft's most beneficial techniques that will help you become a PvP pro and master every single game mode. Without any further ado, let's move on to the first technique. If you only know the Minecraft sword basics and suck at combos, this technique is going to be a game changer for you. In hit selecting, we use our opponent's hit to start a combo. To perform this in the correct order, we have to first get hit by the opponent, then hit them mid-air and then start comboing by W tapping. However, most of the players still underestimate the importance of distance in these fights. And to solve that problem, we have our next technique. Distance plays a very important role in winning trades in sword fights. However, most players don't realize that and make the same mistake every single time, and this is where S-stepping comes in place. This technique helps with maintaining distance between you and your opponent. This will help in making your combos last longer and also make your opponent unable to hit you. Both of these techniques, when executed properly, can help you create a combo loop. To create a combo loop, we have to first start a combo by hit selecting and then continue it by S-stepping. After learning how to use combos as a weapon, we also have to learn how to defend against them. And this is where jump resetting works. Jump resetting is when we press space after every single time our opponent hits us to reduce knockback. This technique is very useful if executed properly. And here's how you can perform it in order. First, we have to see if our opponent is about to hit, then we have to press space at the same time. This technique can be really useful in game modes where you have to play aggressively. A combination of these three techniques can be used in a lot of game modes. In X game modes, every single hit matters a ton and can change the outcomes of fights. Momentum break is going to help you secure more hits. To perform this, we have to first jump from a safe distance, disable shield and then press jump at the way down for auto jump reset and hit. This technique provides enough momentum for one to even start a crit chain and can be extended further by adding just a jump reset. To dominate game modes like Diamond SMP and UHC, one must acquire good melee skills and good usage of utilities. As we have already covered a lot of melee tactics, we'll focus on utilities now. In these game modes, there mainly are three main utilities, out of which webs are the most important. Webs help in slowing down your enemy for you to either spam melee or to use other utilities. But there are a lot of ways for your enemy to defend themselves, and they can even walk out of your web too. Out of all of the ways one can web, OP webs are the most important and efficient way to web someone. OP web is when we head web someone by knocking them to a wall to block their head. Although there exists a lot of counters of this too. Just by adding a few blocks to head web, we can get our hands to a new variation which is more efficient and has a lot less counters. Although they can still create a web bubble, we can use this as an advantage for a potential OB trap. Out of all of the combat techniques that I've listed in this video, attribute swapping is the most efficient and powerful technique. Attribute swapping is when we hold an item to get its base stats and then swap to another item to get its attributes. And this could both be enchantments and special abilities. Out of all of the applications of attribute swapping, breach swapping is one of the best applications of attribute swapping. In breach swapping, we hold a netherite sword for its base stats and then swap to a breach mace for its enchantments, which helps in dealing a lot of damage with a lot less attack cooldown. To perform this, we have to first hold a sword and then hit and swap to mace at the same time. There also exists a very underrated spear tech that requires attribute swapping to work. Totem pop strat is when we intentionally pop our Totem of Undying to get bonus effects like regeneration and fire resistance. This strat can be used with any kit that consists a Totem of Undying and will help you fight back a lot stronger and better. Knockback displacement is a technique that can be used to control your enemy's movement and will also help you fight with a lot more control. By performing this technique correctly, we can put our opponent into pretty bad situations. And here's how you can perform it correctly. We have to first flick in the direction you want to knock your opponent and then flick back and hit. This is a very fun and effective technique that can be used besides of AoE too. And don't worry, you won't be called a hacker for using this technique, as many pros also use this. And at the end of the day, learning these techniques means nothing without consistency. And yeah, that's basically it. These techniques might feel weirder at first, but the more you use them, the more natural they become. Don't try learning everything at once. Just practice one or two mechanics and slowly add the others into your gameplay. After a while, stuff like jump resetting and S-stepping will become muscle memory. Anyways, hope this helped, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.